the sector model, and that is going to be something that was developed, that really, when Homer Hoyt looked at the Burgess model and he started applying it to Chicago, he noticed that there was some contradictions. That if we looked at the south side of Chicago, those high value, higher income families were not there. It was very poor, low income housing. And he developed this idea of a sector model, which basically said that the model gets shaped based on transportation access, and the types of economic activity that take place in some of the surrounding areas. And so if you look at the central business district, it's highlighted by the transportation industry, that access to maybe rail lines or freeway systems are going to take precedent and define some of those areas. Not only does residential area will steer clear, but those light industry manufacturing are going to try to gain access to it. If we look at the residential areas tend to surround it, and again sometimes along transportation routes, and then the higher class residential maybe are going to usually have their own sort of wedge and be surrounded by middle class neighborhoods. Maybe highlighting to, well, in the Twin Cities area, you could look at the west and in the lakes. Going out, from Lake Calhoun on, the western suburbs define that very well for us.